Ancient India, contribution to culture and science. Ancient India has made a unique contribution to science, literature, art, and culture. In this chapter, we will discuss about the achievements made by the Indians in the past. Literature, the Vedas and Upanishads. The first and one of the most important contributions of ancient India to the field of literature were the four Vedas: Rig Veda, Sam Veda, Yajur Veda, and Atharva Veda. The Vedas tell us about the religious beliefs and social environment of the Aryans.
Rig Ved is the first Ved and is the heart of the entire Vedic knowledge. It contains about 10,600 verses. Yajur Ved contains hymns for oblations or sacrifices or offering and contains 1875 verses. Samved has hymns for singing and contains 1549 verses. Atharved has about 6,000 verses of rituals and rites.
It also includes the Upanishads, which contain deep knowledge of the universe, humanity, ultimate truth, and are treasured as one of the richest literature of the world. The Upanishads contain teachings by the celebrated teachers to their selected disciples. They are in the form of dialogues between the teachers and the students. It is said that there are more than 100 Upanishads. The 10 principal Upanishads are Isa, Kena, Katho, Prasanna, Mundaka, Mandukya, Taittiriya, Aitreya, Chandogya, Brihadranayaka. Most Indian philosophy is based on the high level of thought taught by the Upanishads. Then there are the Purans, which tell us about the family tree of the gods, rishis, and royal families. They give us information in the form of the ancient tales about the origin of the universe and a detailed description of the earth. There are 18 Purans which enrich our literary heritage. The epics. The two epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata, are another priceless literary contribution of ancient India. The Buddhist and Jain texts are also important religious literature of ancient India. The Jatak tales and Panchtantra tell us about the people and the society and give us lessons about the nature of man and how he reacts to different situations and circumstances. These stories have moral lessons which are relevant to us even today. Secular literature. Famous creative works of the writers like Kalidas, Shudraka, Banabhat, and Bhas, etc., also belong to the ancient period. Arthashastra and Dharma Sutras by Kautilya give us clear idea about the rules and regulations, economy and social regulations of ancient India. The Tamil texts called Sangam literature give us a lot of information about the society and culture of the Tamil region. Foreign accounts by travelers and scholars like Fahim and Hayyan Sam, and accounts of the Greek ambassador Megasthenes through Indica gives us a unique insight into Indian society and culture from the point of view of the foreigners. Art and architecture. The highly polished pillars of the modern period, mounted with statues of animals, the Gandhara and Mathura schools of art, the Ajanta paintings and the temples built by the Pallavas and the Chalukyas are some of the magnificent examples of art and architecture of ancient India. The stupas and viharas associated with Buddhism are also rich examples of the ancient Indian art. There is a small box placed at the center of the stupa which contains precious stones, coins, and bodily remains of the Buddha or his disciples. A path is laid around the stupa called Pradakshina, which was surrounded by railings. That is an additional feature of the Sanchi stupa. The Ashokan pillars are famous for their shining polish. These pillars were mounted by statues of animals. One of them, the lion capital from his Ashokan pillar of Sarnath, has been adopted as the national emblem of India. The cave temples of Ajanta and the famous Ajanta paintings are magnificent examples of Indian art heritage. Their themes were based on stories and tales associated with Buddhism. These paintings are lifelike, and the brilliance of their colors has not faded even after 14 centuries. The Kailashnath temple at Ellora, carved out of a single rock, is an outstanding work of art from ancient India. In Mahabalipuram, the Pallavas made the Rath temples by cutting and carving granite boulders. The Pallavas also made magnificent temples with stones and bricks like the Shore temple at Mahabalipuram and the temple at Kanchipuram. Most of the Hindu temples made in ancient India had the central sanctum known as Garbhagriha, where the images of deities such as Shiv, Vishnu, or Durga were placed. The priests performed religious rituals in the Garbhagriha. The devotees also offered worship to the deity here. Generally, a tower known as Shikhar were made on top of the Garbhagriha. Building stupas and temples was an expensive affair. So the kings and queens spent money from their treasury to build these structures. Science, mathematics, and medicine. Astronomy, medicine, and mathematics made great progress in ancient India. In the field of mathematics, the Indians made three important contributions: the numeral system, decimal system, and the use of zero. The Arab traders learnt these concepts from India and spread them to the Western world. Aryabhatta, the famous mathematician and astronomer, discovered the cause of solar and lunar eclipses. The circumference of the earth that he measured is considered to be correct even now. He pointed out that the sun is stationary and the earth revolves around it. He wrote a book called Aryabhatyam, in which he described his astronomical and mathematical theories. In medicine, Indian physicians could diagnose diseases and prescribe medicines for their cure. The two famous physicians of ancient India were Sushruta and Charak. Sushruta had written about surgery. Charak, in his book Charak Samhita, has described various kinds of diseases, including leprosy and tuberculosis. His book contains the names of a large number of plants and herbs to be used as medicines. Crafts and technology. The ancient Indians were craftsmen. The Indian dyers invented lasting colors. They also discovered a way to manufacture blue colored paints and dyes. It is unique that the colors used in Ajanta paintings still evoke admiration. Indians were great experts in the making of steel also. Indian steel was exported to many parts of the world. No other country in the world could manufacture steel swords like that of the Indian craftsmen.